What's up everyone, welcome back to the 9th episode of our Satisfactory Let's Play. We have a lot planned for today, and I'm so excited to get into this. As you can see, we have updated our to-do list, and we are currently sitting at our new hub home, but our story actually doesn't begin here. It actually begins here, or more accurately, over here. We are sitting just over here by, let's see, that is our copper sheeting. We have our concrete pit right over there. Our steel production right over here. If we look at the map, we're right about right here, right by this archway. And what we're going to do here is build more battery storage. Now, I know I said I mainly wanted to do, I didn't really want to build a central battery storage. This really isn't central, but unfortunately, as I said in our last episode, we're going to be working on getting our fuel power plant and oil and all that kind of stuff. And based off of my calculations, we are going to be consuming a lot of power to get this up and running. So just to kind of give you an idea of what we're currently using, yeah. Well, this is what we've got right here, and from my calculations, it's kind of hard to say because it obviously varies based off of overclocking and underclocking and all that stuff, but we're going to be using, I believe, roughly 8 times our current capacity. Not our consumption, our capacity. So right now, our capacity is almost 5 gigawatts. We're going to be using almost 8 times that just to start the power plant. So I don't really want to like shut down our factories and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, if we did shut down all of our factories and diverted all power to our oil plant, we still wouldn't have enough, including with the battery backups that we already have. I know we have a fair amount here, but I want to comfortably say that we could run everything for an hour before our batteries die. So I've got all these bins full. I may have to refill the modular frames and the wire, but we obviously have the modular frames in a factory right down there and our wire right over here. So we're relatively close with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. I've got some nobelisks, and we're going to, you know what? We could probably actually just drop a couple right now, shall we? Boom. Purdy. Oh, not close enough. Hey there, hold that for me. Hey, can you hold that for me? Thank you. And kablooey. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and get clearing out all this. We're going to basically put the whole factory, it's going to come out. I'll put some fun supports. I'll basically boop to when we have the platforms down. So I'll see you guys when I've got that done. See you in a second. Okay, so we've got the foundations down for the battery backup system. This is kind of the design I'm kind of going for. This will be multi-story, and these things right here will kind of act as the different layers. Let's get over here. Oh, so we're gonna go in here and basically just stack this entire building just full of batteries. Right here, power storage. Let's see, right? Yeah, that looks good. So we'll probably put them in the yeah, something like this. We'll just go all the way down the line and so forth, and then connect them up via wires like this. And we'll connect here, here, here to here, and so forth all the way down. And then of course I'll have a power switch to connect and disconnect the battery system. But you can see we're going to go for a lot of battery backup. I think I'm going to go for either 3 or 4 floors of this. So it'll be pretty big. But since we have a lot to do today, I'm just going to boop to when I have this building complete. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, hold up. I want to give us a little bit of suspense. because I really like the way this building looks, and it houses a lot of batteries. You ready for this? Wow, this is absolutely fantastic. I love the way this turned out. We've got 3 floors, and I believe there's like 700 batteries, I think. If we go and take a look at a power pole, let me just grab a power pole right over here. Get out of this mode right here. Each battery stores 100 megawatt hours, and we have 815 of these batteries in total. So that includes the ones that we have here. But I believe there's only like 130 or so batteries along the roadway network. So that means all the remainders is in this building, and it's glorious. Now, of course, if I want to shut it off, I just have to go right here and turn off the battery facility, and that will disconnect all of that. Okay, with that being said, you guys probably see I updated the to-do list a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to get all the prep work done for our oil and fuel power generation facility, and I am not producing enough steel to keep on track. I need to do 1 more layer of the steel beams, and then I need to do 2 more layers at least of the steel pipes to keep up with production. Luckily, we did unlock Mark IV belts, so that means I can overclock these 2 miners, double up the size here, overclock this coal miner, and then double up the foundries, and then of course add in the extra right here so we can get more steel going. Now, with this alternate recipe, we can't really just build 3 more floors because we don't have enough logistics for that. See, because we are running a Mark III belt, okay, which right now I think we're moving like 240 ingots and then 240 coal per minute, and then that is outputting almost 480. Let's see, we've got 60 on each, and we've got 6. So if we do 60 times 6, we're producing 360. Obviously, if we have 360 and then times that by 2, because we'll be doubling the output, is 720. So I'd actually need a Mark V belt in order to keep it all in one line. So what I'm thinking I might do is either add an extension building behind this one and just do another tower up of 3 high, or I'll go the 3 high here, but then just have an elevator that goes up, you know, like behind here. Well, actually, to be honest, it would have to be the output. The output would have to be dual. So if I go up more layers, then this output right here will actually stop. Like, so this won't go higher, and then I'll have to basically move this output to the edge and have another Mark IV belt of just the output coming out. And then what I could probably do is just have a dedicated output going to this tower, and then a dedicated going to this tower. So we will see. I'll go ahead and boop to when I have that done, and then from there we'll start our temporary heavy modular frames. And then once I have done that, I'll actually start prepping the oil facility area, and I'm actually going to do that on a live stream. So once I've done this oil and we've done the heavy oil, I'll start the live stream, and then from there I'll show you the results of that live stream at the end of this video. So let me go ahead and boop to when I have that still done. Done. Also done. Okay. We did finish the temporary heavy modular frames. We've got 2 manufacturers currently going. I actually had 4 running. So this is actually like 4 hours since that last done clip you saw. So I've been making a lot of modular frames, and we pretty much have everything we need as far as the refineries and the generators, the power plant generators. The one issue, well, there's multiple issues. So I don't quite have all the modular frames needed. Hang on. Oh yeah, this one's off. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, there you go. Grab that, fill that in, and then put that back. Okay. Yeah, so you can see I only have 1 and almost a half industrial bins out of 4 that I need to have done for the 950 fuel generators. However, that's not really going to be a problem because I made a decision. For the time being, I'm going to set everything up like we're going to be using turbo fuel, but for right now, we're not going to do turbo fuel for one main reason. And that main reason is in order to like power, in order to have enough product to fuel 950 fuel generators, I'm gonna need to tap into almost every single sulfur node on this map with Mark II miners. Now granted, that's only at 100%. No, I think I did do 200%, so 200%. And I'm not sure I want to set up that many train lines just to grab sulfur. So, and I honestly don't really need 160 whatever gigawatts of power. So I'm just gonna set this up where it's only gonna use just the generic fuel. So we are still gonna use the alternate recipes. We're just gonna go all the way up until the turbo fuel generation or turbo fuel production. So we'll have the overclocked oil extractors. We'll have the what are they called? The refineries, the heavy oil residue refineries, and the diluted fuel refineries. Well, we'll have all of that, but I will set up the refineries for the turbo fuel. I just won't connect them. So I do plan on doing the turbo fuel, but probably when we have Mark III miners. Granted though, I'm saying that now, but I might change my mind in the future, because once we have Mark III miners, we're probably going to be doing nuclear. And if we do nuclear, there's kind of no point to upgrading with turbo fuel. I don't know, maybe there might be. It just depends on the situation. But for right now, plan on me doing turbo fuel generators with the 950 so generators, but just not in the immediate future. So I'll have everything set up like we're gonna do the turbo fuel, but I just won't have it all connected. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, I'm gonna start my live stream and get started with prepping the oil area. So once again, if you guys are seeing this video, that live stream is already over. If you guys want to watch me do the live streams, again, be sure to subscribe to my Twitch. Links are in the description, or join my Discord and get notified through my Discord. So I will see you once I have, basically up to where I think it would be appropriate to end there. Again, guys, it's going to be a third. This is going to be most likely a 3-episode project. So we're just going to prep, get a lot of the foundations down. We'll probably do the oil extractors, some of the refineries, maybe up to heavy oil residue we'll have completed, the logistics lines and all that kind of stuff. The next episode will probably be the diluted fuel refineries, maybe some generators, and then the third episode is going to be all the generators. I might do all 950 and just not connect them. I don't know, maybe not. I'll probably have the building set up where we can have all 950, but I won't put up all 950. I don't know. All right, we'll just skip to when I have that done. See you guys in a sec. All right, the live stream is over. We got the refineries up. As you can see right over here, we have Fixmas. I'll be doing a more detailed video, potentially a standalone video, or I might go into some detail during next episode. I do plan on doing a Fixmas special, but for those of you who don't know how Fixmas works, it is kind of a progressionary as you go through the whole process. So starting off next video, I'll go over to the hub and talk about how Fixmas and all that kind of stuff works. But as you can see, the Fixmas is here. So let's turn around, and this is what we've got right now. So this is just the heavy oil residue refineries. I've got a total of 80 refineries. So we've got 3 pure nodes and 2 normal nodes, and each pipe, not these pipes, but these pipes right here are maxed out at 600 crude oil per minute. And then we're just using the standard process here. So 40 heavy oil residue, 20 polymer. I just have the polymer going underneath and then into the sinks right here. And then we obviously haven't started the diluted fuel. That's next episode. But we have these refineries in here. So just to make sure everything is working properly, let me go ahead and turn this on. I do have this slightly micromanaged into the 4 different lines that we have here. So that way we can turn on this factory little by little, and we don't, you know, potentially short circuit our battery facility. But because we don't have everything turned on, we are good to just turn everything on. You can see we are way over our current electrical production level, and you will be able to see this start to go way up as these refineries start to turn on. So we have the crude oil coming in, and these pumps, some of these pumps will be working. I think these 2 lines right here don't necessarily need the pumps, but I'm just doing it just for symmetry and looks and all that stuff. This line, of course, takes a second to actually load up because it's coming from, these are the 2 normals. So this one and that one down there to get all that set up. Then, of course, we have our power lines. I know it kind of looks like a weird web. I might redo the wires. I don't know. They do look kind of cool. Obviously, this control room is not complete yet. But we do see the refinery starting up. Let's take a look at our these right here. So yes, we are starting to get some polymer. We have an autosave coming here. All right, we see polymer coming from all 4 lines. Very nice. Oh, I have not connected all of these. Okay, so let's connect this one to this one, this one to that one, and this one to the very end one right there. Okay, now these should all be working. Indeed they are. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and check on our, oh, look at the doggo with the with the reindeer head. That's so funny. Oh, and that's kind of interesting to see that. That's a little trippy. All right, let's go take a look at our fluid buffers. I'm not 100% confident I'm going to keep these awesome sinks that are underneath this there, but it's just so that we can have this thing functional. We do see fluid coming in. Perfect. There are a couple of reasons why I have these elevated and not just dropping down. That is to help sloshing from when we move the heavy oil residue to over here to make our diluted fuel. So that's one of the reasons. So we'll bring the pipeline will go down, and it helps with the sloshing. Okay, that is filling up. That is definitely filling up. And that is filling up. Okay, it looks like everything's working from what I can see here. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, I do have my jetpack on. I just don't have fuel in them. It's gonna be another nice thing with the diluted fuel. I don't have to worry about like packaging the fuel because it's already packaged. Although I have to worry about packaging water and unpackaging the fuel. So I guess it's a double-edged sword, literally and figuratively. Okay, so that's gonna end this episode, guys. And like I said, so next episode we'll be working on diluted fuel. But before we work on diluted fuel, I'll kind of go into more detail about Fixmas and what is at the hub right now for the Fixmas event. I'm so excited for this Fixmas event. I do plan on doing a lot of stuff for the Fixmas event. But yeah, we can just pick up and we get some Christmas presents that we put in our factories. It is annoying with Fixmas because these will land on top of well, your factories, and if you happen to like you just, like for me right here, I just finished this build, and if I want to put a roof over this, but I want to get it close to the smokestacks, I have to like remove the Christmas present, otherwise it starts to clip through and I have issues. So the event is a little annoying, but it's fun and it only lasts for a month, so not a biggie. Okay, I hope you guys liked this episode. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.